Well, good evening, YouTube pipe smoking video presenters community. I'm the TheBriarSquire, and I've decided to throw my hat into the ring, so to speak, with the pipe presenters community on YouTube. And I've been thinking about doing this for some time, so I thought, well, no time like the present, and especially considering that it's International Pipe Smoking Day. So um, this would be an appropriate time to begin the process. And I can tell you that over the last several months, I've really enjoyed watching a number of the videos out there, and have been inspired by several of the presenters, and I have really enjoyed the information, the entertainment, just the community, the camaraderie. It's all been very enjoyable. So I thought, well, I enjoy the hobby as well, and would enjoy interacting with this community through the YouTube channel. So here I am, the TheBriarSquire, and I am an attorney by trade. That is my profession, and I live up here in cold northeast Ohio. It's a bitter night tonight, very cold, winds blowing, blustery. It's been snowing off and on today. I was out driving in that this afternoon. That was not pleasant. But I'm sitting here tonight in my cozy little cabin. This is also my office. And sitting here doing some work this evening, trying to get caught up. And I thought, well, you know what? Let's try to do a video and let's see how that works out. So, but with respect to the presenters, there are four in particular that I've been following quite actively over the last several months. I stumbled on the YouTube pipe channels or presenters several months ago. It was late in the summer last year. I was just kind of tooling around on YouTube, looking at different things, and came across a guy by the name of the Pipe Lawyer. And I thought, wow, that's interesting. I don't know any lawyers that smoke pipes up here in my neck of the woods. And so I thought, I'm going to see what this is all about. So I clicked on the video and began to watch it and was instantly hooked. And of course, Anthony's a really great presenter, and one of the foundations, it seems, of this community. And being that he's an attorney and I'm an attorney, I was immediately connected to him and really enjoyed a lot of the things he had to say. Really enjoy Friday Night Pipes. I always look forward to that each week, hearing what he has to say about his favorite pipe that week. And he also turned me on to Boswells. And so, Anthony, thank you very much for that. I have since acquired a couple of their pipes, and this in particular is one of my favorites. This is a poker sitter style pipe, as you can see. Just amazing rustication on this pipe. It's just beautiful. Top is smooth, nice grain, beautiful amber, kind of translucent stem. Very, very nice. I've enjoyed this pipe immensely. They smoke very well. And I'm also smoking some of their tobacco tonight. In fact, I'm smoking right now the Hunter's Choice, which I enjoy quite a bit. I'm a aromatic blend smoker. I do enjoy some of the English sometimes. I like their countryside. Their mild English is one of my favorites. Also been smoking some of their Majestic 586, another aromatic blend which I really like. It's one of those tobaccos that you can light up, let it go out, set your pipe down, come back a little bit later, phone call, whatever happens, client calls, and you get sidetracked and you've got that pipe to go back to and you light it back up and it is amazing. It's actually better on a relight, I think, than otherwise. But nonetheless, it's a great tobacco. JM really knows what he's doing over there, and really enjoy his pipes. Thank you, Anthony, for turning me on to them and his tobacco. Thank you again, Anthony, for that. Would enjoy getting to meet the Pipe Lawyer someday, and hopefully I can do that. I know there's some kind of a conference in June down in Anthony's neck of the woods in Georgia, and maybe I can make it down there and meet him and some of the other folks, fine folks who are presenters on YouTube. A couple of other presenters that I've been following that I've really enjoyed are the HolySmoknPipePadre. I really like his videos. I find him to be intriguing, insightful, funny, philosophical, theological, a lot of things, and I really enjoy that. And I've enjoyed watching his videos and hearing what he has to say and his contributions to the community. He seems to be a great person. I don't know him personally, but through the videos, I think I've gotten to know him at least well enough to be able to say that he seems to be a great guy. I would enjoy sitting down with him and smoking a bowl full. And hopefully I'll get to do that someday. Who knows? We'll have to see. And I also would enjoy sitting down with Anthony sometime and maybe trading war stories and talking about the practice of law and our love of the law and our love of pipes, and and getting to do that. Like I said, I don't get to do that with anybody up here. I don't have any colleagues or folks that I associate with in the profession that smoke pipes. And back in the day when I was a law clerk, there was an attorney in the office I was working in who smoked a pipe, and always enjoyed walking past his office and smelling whatever aromatic blend he happened to be smoking that day. That was always fun. But nonetheless, some of the other presenters that I've been following and have enjoyed would certainly be the Pipe Pastor and Bowl O'Donoghue, his son. I've enjoyed watching those two interact together. Certainly I'm drawn to that because my dad and I enjoy smoking a pipe together sometimes. Recently, my dad moved away, and my parents moved away to southwestern Missouri, and so we don't get to do that like we used to. Sitting around in the evening around a campfire or going on a horseback ride and lighting up our pipes and just chewing the fat, talking theology. My dad's a pastor as well, so that's connection there with the pipe pastor and his son, and my dad and I, me being a preacher's kid, and the connection there that I have then with the pipe pastor and his son that way. And also, not only have I been and am I an attorney, but I've also been a pastor and been involved in ministry. I'm not presently, but I've had the occasion and the privilege to preach, which I've enjoyed immensely. So that connection was also made there with the pipe pastor. And he smokes a pipe, and other than knowing my dad, there's not many other pastors that I know that smoke pipes. So anyway, that was something that drew me to that presenter. And let's see, Joe Case. I've enjoyed Joe's videos as well. What an amazing artisan and craftsman he is. Also made a connection sort of with him because of his prior involvement in ministry. And I thought that was a unique connection there again to make, and just really enjoyed his videos immensely. I love the videos where he shows how he does certain things. Enjoy his discussions with other pipe carvers and other enthusiasts in the community. Just seems to be an all-around good guy, and in any event, I thought, in light of what I'd seen with those presenters in particular, and a number of others, there's a lot out there, and I thought, well, you know what, this is something I would enjoy doing, so I'm going to throw my hat into the ring and see what happens. So I hope that you folks will enjoy my videos. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and follow some of the things that I'll be talking about. As you can see behind me, I got a bookcase full of books. There's nothing better, in my opinion, than sitting down on a cold evening in front of the fire, lighting up the pipe, and breaking open a good book. And perhaps we can talk about pipes and books and some of your favorites, some of my favorites, some of the things that you've read while you've been smoking a pipe. Maybe you've had greater insight while smoking a pipe. They all say that smoking a pipe makes you more contemplative, more philosophical, more insightful into things. It kind of seems to sharpen the senses, so to speak. I'm not sure why, but it does. That's been my experience anyway. So, anyway, there we go. And here's my Sherlock Holmes pipe tamper. Love Sherlock Holmes, but like the HolySmoknPipePadre does, I'm a big Sherlock Holmes fan. So another thing that I found in the pipe community was the camaraderie, the friendships, the generosity. I've been intrigued by that. People seem to care about each other, which I think is intriguing. And I've been able to experience some of that recently, and I want to share a story with you kind of as an introduction to my own experiences in the pipe community. I ordered a pipe about 6 weeks ago from a company called the Main Street Pipe Company in Baltimore, Maryland. Found a pipe on their website that I really liked, ordered it, and for some reason it never showed up. And after a series of phone calls and kind of misconnections and a number of other issues, it just never showed up. And finally one day a guy named Joe called me up. And he was the proprietor of this business, or is the proprietor of this business. I don't know him. I'd never spoken to him before. And he was incredibly apologetic, and he said he wanted to make things right. I didn't ask him to. I said, listen, those things happen. Apparently the pipe I had ordered was out of stock or something had happened. I'm not exactly sure, but nonetheless, he wanted to make it right. So a couple of days later, a box shows up. And I want to show you what was in the box. And this is really a shout out to Joe at the Main Street Pipe Company. And I guess I would encourage you to go visit his website. You can find him online. And he's got a great variety of pipes. And this was my first experience with him. And if this is how he treats people, then I can't imagine he would treat you any differently than he's treated me. But look at this. Look at this pipe he sent me. This is a Savinelli TheBriarSquire pipe. This is the pipe I smoke my English blends in. And just beautiful. Nice grain on the billiard there. It's a small billiard. And it really, really is a beautiful little pipe. Really, really like it. And I just was in the box. I didn't ask for this pipe. I had no idea this pipe was coming. That's not all. I kept digging through the box. And then this pipe comes out. Look at this. Look at this beautiful pipe. This is the Savinelli 2007 Pipe of the Year. Look at the grain inside the bowl. I'm afraid to smoke this thing. It's a beauty. I mean, I'll smoke it, but it's just a beautiful pipe. Neat kind of a kettle shape to the bowl, bent. Just a beautiful pipe, light. Just beautiful. Nice sandblasting rustication on the bowl and on the stemel. Just a beautiful pipe. Not only was that in the box, but there was also a check refunding the purchase price of the pipe that I had ordered that he wasn't able to get, and then some, with a handwritten note apologizing for what had transpired, and just a nice note. And that meant so much to me. It had been a difficult year for me. It has been this past year, and to have that kind of thing happen, that kind of a gesture was just incredible. And I didn't expect it, like I said. So to Joe, to all the folks at Main Street Pipe, thank you so much. One of the most generous random acts of kindness I have ever experienced in my life. I sincerely mean that. So anyway, I'm the TheBriarSquire, and that's a little bit about me and my pipe experiences. I'm sitting here tonight enjoying my Boswell pipe and my Hunter's Choice blend of tobacco. I've been trying to think of a kind of a catchy phrase. I know a lot of the presenters have these little phrases they use at the end of their videos, and I've been thinking about that. And there's this legal phrase, res ipsa loquitur, which means the matter speaks for itself. It's a Latin phrase that is sometimes used to, I guess in essence, say that the evidence or the matter speaks for itself. And so I've come up with this. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we'll see. Res ipsa smoquitur. The matter smokes for itself. Good night, YouTube, and look forward to talking to you again real soon. Take care.